Hi, this is Sanjay Gangal from ADA Cafe. I'm here with Alice Smith, CEO of Blue Pearl Software. Hello, Alice.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you, Sanjay?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for coming over here. How's the show been going for you?
You know, this show has been very interesting. We have had, I think, all of our top customers visit us. We have had very steady traffic and just very, very good quality time with a number of large companies in the industry. So in that respect, it's been very, very good.
That's great. I also see a lot more foot traffic here in the aisles, and I think attendance is going up since last year.
You know, it sure seems that way, especially yesterday. It seemed to be very, very busy. Today, the traffic seems very steady. So overall, so far, we're very, very pleased with the results of the show.
Yeah, I happen to know some people who are organizing the show, but they've made some changes in the way they do the different keynotes and stuff like that to get more people out on the show floor.
And that has really shown up. We have seen much more steady traffic on the show floor than in years past. And we certainly see it with the amount of people we're meeting with and interacting. Of course, we had a number of things set up before we came here, but the traffic, we're very pleased with that.
That's great. So tell us about Blue Pearl Software Company itself. How many people do you have? Where are you based at? How many years have you been out there?
Blue Pearl is 12 years old this year, and we have been in Santa Clara, California since our inception. We have 20 people in the company. And we started out to develop technology in the RTL space to really let people verify their designs and view different aspects of a design very quickly. We run on both Windows and Linux, and we have, over the last 2 or 3 years, really concentrated more on the FPGA space, even though about 50% of our customers are ASIC customers. Our core suite of tools are very similar to what some other companies in the industry have. We have linting or RTL analysis. We also have a complete set of clock domain crossing tools, and then we also automatically generate timing constraints. But with the database that we have, this information between the tools is automatically shared where you can cross-probe on any part of a design or any one of our tools and to any other part of our tools. So it's very easy and lends itself to the thing that we have announced at DAC this year, which is our new debug and verification tool suite.
So tell us about the new debug and verification tool suite.
Okay, sure. We have been able to, for a number of years, like I said, with the database that we have, to do different types of tracing through the design. But this year we have new features, one called Live HDL. If you put your cursor on any part of code anywhere in the design, it will show you. You can bring up a schematic viewer, it will show you all of the instances where that design is throughout hierarchies. Another one is what we call our multi-trace capability, multi-trace schematic viewer, where we can also trace through design very easily, both backwards and forwards. And then when we couple that with our ability to see a very granular part of errors that we find, it's very easy for us to do debug. We've also added a new design browser capability, which you can pop up a design browser window at any time and see the complete design hierarchy. So it makes it much easier to also traverse through the design. And then this year we have added a formal verification to our tool suite. And we use that right now for finding corner cases with our clock domain crossing analysis. So overall, the package that we have, the price points we have, we are really making inroads in a number of different industry segments.
Can you name some of the industry segments you are making inroads in?
One of the areas we've had a lot of success recently is with military and Department of Defense. And a number of those companies some of them have standardized on us, and more we're making inroads in that community. And a lot of that has to do with our focus in the FPGA world. And so We're really, really pleased with the growth that we're experiencing and the kinds of things that we're seeing, and just I think the show and the traffic we have and the people that have specifically met with us is really proof of the inroads that we're making in the industry.
Now, who do you run up as far as competition is concerned, and how do you differentiate yourself?
Our biggest competitor is Atrenta. It's a very good company. They're really a standard pretty much throughout the ASIC industry. Our differentiation from Atrenta is our tool is very easy to install and integrate and use. We're on Windows where they are not. And then we also have an FPGA focus where we have, for example, you can bring up, you can click on Xilinx or Altera in our tool. We have their libraries installed that you can use, and it makes it very easy for somebody doing FPGA design to start doing RTL analysis, clock domain crossing checks, or generate timing reports.
Okay. And what do you think of the Atrenta acquisition by Synopsys?
I think it's very good for Atrenta. I think it's good for Synopsys, those two companies. I also think it's great for Blue Pearl. I think that more and more customers are viewing us not only as an alternative, but as tools that they can use to do some of the things they were doing with Atrenta, but then explore other areas like in the FPGA world where we really shine. So I think that's overall it'll be, again, good for Atrenta, good for Synopsys, and it'll be great for Blue Pearl.
Okay, great. Any closing thoughts?
I think that people that don't know Blue Pearl or haven't seen us recently should really take the time to find out the tools that we have.
And how can people find out about Blue Pearl software on the internet?
Probably the biggest way is to go to our website, www.bluepearlsoftware.com.
Check out bluepearlsoftware.com for a lot more information about Blue Pearl's products and services. Thank you very much, Alice, for coming over, talking to us. Have a great show.
Thank you very much.